Hi everyone, you're welcome to Maths Basic 3 class. Today is Friday, 3rd July 2020. The topic for today is money part 1. Money part 1. My name is Olusegun Adebanjo, your maths teacher for Basic 3 and Skill and 2 Nursery and Primary School. Owode Ibeshe Nikorodu. And I welcome you to class. Today I have about 4 learning objectives for you. So at the end of this lesson, you say to yourself, I should be able to, the first one, give basic meaning of money. Give basic meaning of money. The second one, identify the various denominations of Nigerian currencies. That is coins and notes. The third one, relate the currencies, comparing coins with notes now. Okay. Then the last one, mention some of the currencies used around the world. About 5 of them. You must have heard about trade by barter before. If not, let me give a brief explanation on that. Before now, in the time past, there was nothing like money. So what people used, the process was called, referred to as a trade by barter, in which if I have an item, I have goods, and what I need is not what I have, and if you have what I need, so I can exchange what I have, okay, with what you have. You have my own need and I have your own need, so we exchange. Take for instance, if I have clothes and you have shoes, and I need shoes and you need clothes, so we can actually exchange, at the same time comparing the value now. So based on the value, we exchange. So what I don't need, I trade it for what you have, but you too don't need. Okay, so that's how you trade by barter. Even in terms of goods, maybe like crops. Take for instance, maybe fruits like orange or pineapple. So if you have pineapple, I have orange, and I need pineapple and you need orange, so we can actually exchange. So we trade by barter. Okay. Then transaction is a process in which a form of exchange is done, like give and take, goods and services. Something must exchange hand. It means that we have transact a business. So the other one, financial institution, this one is referring to banks, where money is traded, whether in form of paper or digital. Financial institution, they deal with money. Okay. Currency now. Currency is a term acceptable for money all over the world, but the currencies differs from one country to another. Okay, differs from one country to another. Then denominations now. Denominations, we are not talking about religion here. We are talking about different values for money. Money has different values. Okay, so maybe from 50 naira to 100 naira, from 100 naira to 200 naira. In terms of dollars now, maybe $1 to $1,000. Different values of money. So that's denominations. Okay, now going to your content now. What is money? Money is the medium of exchange and a means of paying for goods and services. Money is the medium of exchange and a means of paying for goods and services. In Nigeria, the acceptable unit of money is naira, represented with that sign. That's N with double strike through. So in Nigeria, the acceptable unit of money is naira. We express the Nigerian money in terms of naira and kobo. We use the N with double strike to represent naira and K to represent kobo. Also, we use the dot, that's in bracket now, to represent the naira and the kobo. E.g. 4 naira 50 kobo. Kobo is still relevant in balancing some transactions, most especially in financial institutions, even though we might not be using kobo as a means of trading or paying for goods and services, but when balancing some transaction, kobo still shows, kobo still reflects. Just as 100 centimeter equal 1 meter in measurement of length, 100 kobo equal 1 naira when dealing with money. So you need to take note of that. For 1 naira, the same thing as 100 kobo. For 100 kobo is the same thing as 1 naira. So when it comes to calculation under money now, so you need to take note of that. The same thing applicable for other currencies across the world. For $1, it could be, maybe as of today, 400 naira. So you need to know how to do a kind of replacement. Having to replace a certain amount of value of money for another, most especially when trading. Like I explained to you sometimes about Benin Republic currency. If I need to go there now, it means I go with naira, but once I get there, I have to change my naira to their own acceptable currencies there, which is CFA. So probably 600 naira might be equivalent to their own, the same thing as their own 1000 CFA there. So I just change my naira to CFA so as to be able to spend money over there. Okay. Learning aid here. Shown below are various denominations of Nigerian coins, starting from 50 kobo. Then we have 1 naira, we have 2 naira. You can't see this one now. Probably some people still have it kept in their house, but it's not acceptable means of transacting business now. We no longer use coins. Okay, but I live in the era I use all of these coins, but you cannot use them now because it's not acceptable. Okay, so your generation is not having this, but in some other countries they still use coins, but we are not using it in Nigeria again. So you should be able to, even part of the calculation will still expect you to still do little calculation based on coins also. 50 kobo, 1 naira, 2 naira. So how many of 50 kobo will make 2 naira? How many of 50 kobo will make 1 naira? Remember, 100 kobo equal 1 naira. So my 50 kobo in 2 places will give me 1 naira. My 50 kobo in 4 places will give me 2 naira. So you should be able to know how to calculate this basic when it comes to money. Okay. The other learning aid, notes. Look at the various denominations of Nigeria currency notes, starting from 5 naira, then end with 1000. So the front and the back is shown. The front and the back are shown here. 5 naira, 10 naira, 20 naira, 50 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira, then 1000 naira. I'm very sure you all like money, so you must have seen all of this before, but if you haven't, they are here displayed, shown for your identification. Okay, so you can check them out. All right. The additional information I have for you here is that some of the currencies of the countries around the world are American US dollars, Switzerland Swiss franc, United Kingdom pounds, Jordan Jordanian dinar, Oman Omani riyal, Bahrain Bahraini dinar, Kuwait Kuwaiti dinar, several in Benin Republic, rands in South Africa, cedis in Ghana, and so on and so forth. Okay, the other additional information is that money, Yoruba call it owo, Hausa call it kudi, and Igbo call it ego. Coins were sometimes in existence and are being used before in Nigeria, but not anymore. Some countries around the world that are still using coins are just few examples: Benin Republic, USA, Bahrain, and so on and so forth. Under here, coin samples of some of the countries around the world are shown below, so you can go through them. Some countries still use coins. Okay, so with that, I welcome you to the end of today's class. Until I come your way again, keep staying at home and keep staying safe. Bye.